right, so today we are talking or beginning our study of volume. This is topic 11. These notes are also in our Google Classroom so that you can see them at any time if you need to. Okay, you can print them out if you'd like, or you can leave them there, or you can make your own. Okay, so we're going to be looking at volume. Again, here is our table of contents. We are going to look at modeling volume, then volume formula, and if you click on the lesson, it will take you directly there. Okay, so in this whole chapter, we are dealing with what is the meaning of volume of a solid. How can the volume of a rectangular prism be found? Okay, so a couple things that we're looking for here are we are looking for the volume. Okay, we are looking for volume. Okay, now to find a volume, you need a solid. That means you need something that can be filled up. Okay, for instance, a rectangular prism is what we're going to be looking at. From our study of the quadrilaterals and parallelograms, a rectangle is like this, but to make it a prism, it becomes 3D. Okay, because now you can fill it up. That kind of looks like a tissue box. Okay, you could also have a square, because remember, sometimes a square is a rectangle also. Okay, so there's another one. So we're going to kind of think of tissue boxes here. Okay, that kind of gives us the best look at what a rectangular prism is, and volume means we're going to fill this up. Okay, so today we're going to look at, I can find the volume of solid figures. Okay, again, like I said, we are only dealing with the rectangles and the squares for now. All right, did you know that perimeter is about putting a fence around an area or painting the walls? So perimeter is something you've done before. It means looking only at the outside of a figure, okay? To find perimeter, we've always added. So you add up the sides. Okay, that's perimeter. Area is looking at the same figure, but this time it would be like putting carpeting down. It is filling in that area. So we did length times width, and that gave us our area. Now we are going to be looking at volume. So the same picture, we're going to take our room, but we are going to put walls and a ceiling on it this time, and we're going to fill it all the way up. Okay, so we're going to fill this up. We want to know how many stuffed animals can you put inside of this room. Okay? All right, so perimeter is something you've done for a while. You add up the sides. It's thinking about putting a fence up or painting the walls of your room. Area is when you cover the whole floor. So if you cover it with tiles or carpet or whatever you might use. And volume is filling your whole room with boxes. Okay? We can discover the volume by counting how many 1-unit cubes fit inside the figure. So, what we could actually do is we are going to think of 1-unit cubes. So let me highlight this. This is very important. That's how you figure out volume. Volume is always based on 1-unit cube. It might be 1 inch. It might be 1 foot, it might be 1 centimeter, but they're cubed, okay? So these little cubes. So we could actually count these things up. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I'm already getting tired. What about you? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, whoa. There are 60 one-unit cubes here. So we would say unit cubed, which can be shown by that little, oh, that didn't look too good. That little 3, or you can write cubed. Now, that seems like a lot of work, doesn't it? I mean, that's great, but what if it's even bigger? What would we do? So I have a few questions. How many rows, okay, of 5 by 3 layers are there? So if we were to look at the bottom layer of this Rubik's Cube, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit off, it's a little messy, but anyway, you get the point. Oh my, let's put that back on there. All right, so if we were to just look at that, that's the bottom layer there. How many layers are there? Okay, so if we count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 layers or 4 rows of this 5 by 3. Well, let's go back and figure out the area right now. The area, when it has 5 and 3, well, we take 5 times 3. Okay? 5 times 3 we know is 15. But there are 4 sets of them. 4 sets of them. Okay, 4 rows, 4 centimeters high. So what we could do is now take our 15 times 4, and we actually get 60. The same exact number that we got when we counted them. So it looks like we don't actually have to count the little blocks. It looks like we could actually maybe do what? All right, let's see. All right, how many cubes are in this rectangular solid? So you can still see, even though the shape is different, it is still a rectangular solid or a rectangular prism. So let's go ahead and count them again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we found 24 little boxes, little ice cubes that are in this Rubik's Cube. Now, let's just look at the base again. If we were to look at the base, we have 1, 2, 3, and then there are 2 on each side. So if you were just to look at this, how many little blocks are there? Right, there's 6. Basically, you did 3 times 2. You found the area. Now, how many layers of those are there? Well, there are 4 layers, aren't there? So we could do this 4 times, can't we? Or, try to get these, hold on. There's 3, and then here is, we'll put it up here, 4 of these. Okay, so we have 6, 6, 6, and 6, which is how many? Right, it is 24. Okay, or we could do 6 times 4 and get 24. So what are we doing with all of those numbers? Okay. How many cubes are in this rectangular solid? All right, so why don't you push pause and count them yourself? Okay, let's see what you get. All right, you should have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Are you coming up with 48 little boxes? 48 inches cubed. That's a lot. And I'm not going to really want to sit here and count, especially if it's on a computer screen. That's hard to do. So my question is, how else could you find the volume of this figure? What do you think? All right. It is time to practice. So today, you need to be able to count the little boxes. If you're able to figure out how you're coming up with those numbers, you may do that. Okay? So there is an assignment 11-1 practice time, and it is going to have a lot of the little cubes so that you can count them if you want. Tomorrow, when we come back, we are going to look at how we could do that a little bit easier, especially if our figures get bigger. All right? So go ahead and leave me a comment with your favorite animal. All right? And I will see you tomorrow.